actually try to eat a veggie, and this is what he got for it. So Jack will eat.
Continue on US 64 bypass east for 5 miles.
But Minnie only eats the bread. Minnie, he's pulling his arms out.
I ate the burrito.
I know that I haven't vlogged in like 4, 5, 6 days. I don't even know. There's been a lot going on like this past week. So I ended up getting an apartment, and so pretty much like what's going on is we found mold, like more mold, and we're thinking that like maybe that's why we keep getting sick like over and over and over again, and we keep getting like these horrible like sore throats. So we think it might have something to do with like all the mold, like right underneath this carpet right here, the wood underneath like the flooring, it's like completely like it's about to fall out. Like it's horrible. Like Wes is like, I'm surprised that we haven't like fallen through the floor yet, like because let me show you something. Like when we got this RV, the guy told us like whenever you have to flush the toilet, you have to turn this thing right here, which it won't move because it's so freaking cold in here. But anyways, you have to like turn that to the left to flush, and then when you're done flushing you have to lock it again. And pretty much what happened is there's a leak, and we, you know, we're not perfect, we forget sometimes to lock it, so then it leaks. It doesn't happen very often, but like even those few times where we forget to like lock it and then it leaks, it runs that way through the wall into the carpet on the floor. And yeah, I mean it just, and I don't know how many times it's happened before we even got the RV, like how many times, I don't know how many times the owner before us also forgot. And most of the time we catch it pretty quickly, but it's not a slow leak. So even if it's like 5 minutes, it can fill up this whole bathroom floor and run out there. So it's probably that, but you know, we might have to check this wall and make sure there's no mold inside the wall. Okay, so it normally like runs right through that wall, and then it usually will go all the way. Sometimes like we've left it on there long enough to where it's flooded like all the way out here. This like rarely happens, but sometimes it is left on long enough to where it like does some damage, like where we need like multiple towels or whatever. But like it runs directly into like right here into this carpet, and we found mold like right here. And then like this whole flooring is just like when we lift up this carpet, it's just like the whole wooding is like done for, and Wes can actually poke his finger outside over there. So we're wanting to, pretty much what we did is we moved out, and Wes is like remodeling, you know, he wants to like remodel like the flooring, put like new wood, like new flooring underneath of this, and new carpet, and yeah, really like check for that mold. Wes's job here is done, and he's going to be leaving, and I think he said that he has like a job coming up in Holbrook and then one in Utah, and I can't remember like the other states, but he has like 4 jobs lined up. And anyways, so we're just gonna like try, he doesn't leave for like another week or 2, so we want to like just really work on this RV, and pretty much like, I don't know, we're just gonna work on it and like just completely remodel it, like turn it into like a 4-season RV, like just, you know, everything. Like we're gonna like just want to remodel the entire thing. And but yeah, we just went and got like an apartment. It's something that we kind of thought about doing anyways, because like I used to travel with Wes like from motel to motel to motel, and when we got the RV it made it a lot better. But right now, since he got promoted to foreman, he has to pull the work trailer, so I wouldn't be able to like go anyways. So I was kind of like thinking like, why am I living in an RV when I can't go with him now anyways, like because now he has to pull the work trailer, and I'm not going to be pulling this. Like, you think that wreck was bad in Utah? Leaving Salt Lake City? Hell no. When I would be driving, I'd be like freaking going off cliffs, like whatever, flipping the thing, like can't even imagine like me trying to pull an RV. But anyways, so we got like a 2-bedroom apartment, and it's actually, I don't know if it's just me because we moved from like an RV, but it feels so freaking big, like just humongous. Like it's like too much space, and like what I brought over like barely filled up my apartment. Like I have so much buying to do, like so much shopping and buying, but it's just oh, my neighbor's listening to me. But yeah, I'll be showing that to you guys here soon. I just haven't vlogged it just because we had a lot of complications when we moved into that apartment. It wasn't like the landlord's fault. It was pretty much what happened is like they gave me an apartment, and I went there at like 7 o'clock at night to move in, and there was no electricity, no gas, nothing. So pretty much what happened is the girl before me didn't pay her bills, and they had to shut it off. And instead of it moving back into the landlord's name, it just completely shut off. And they said they weren't able to get anything back on till Monday. And so the landlord was like, why don't you just move into a different number, a different apartment? So I had to move, like that night, even though there was no lighting, I still moved my stuff out of my car into the apartment. So I had to move all that stuff to the other apartment. And yeah, but anyways, I got that all, like that was actually kind of more complicated. I had to go to like the city of Farmington to get my electric paid and pay like $100 deposit for that, and like, and then I had to call like the gas company, and then I called them twice because I called for the first apartment first, and then I had to like cancel that payment and do another one, and it was just kind of complicated. And but like it's a really nice apartment. We only pay like $700 for it, and it's huge and so nice. And like even Wes was like so impressed. He was like, oh my gosh, like for only $700, like this is so nice. And so I mean, I know it's cheaper to live in the RV, but we need to get this mold taken care of, because I just feel like maybe that's why we keep getting sick over and over again. And yeah, we just need we need new flooring in here, and like whatever.